I wanted to do a very quick video on my personal size Filofax Saffiano that I have. I've had her for about a week and I'm loving her so far. I do have a problem. I was hoping I didn't have any problems, but I do have one problem, and that's just the closure on my planner. I don't like opening it the normal way that you would open a snap closure planner, because it is a little bit flimsy, or not flimsy, but very flexible, I will say that. And I've seen pictures and videos of other people that have a Saffiano, and the closure starts to bend back and have creases, and I didn't want any of that, so when I open it, I always go under and pop it like that. And you know what? I do have a day timer beside me, so I will do a little size comparison for you guys. I'm going to say that the day timer is the same size as an A5 Filofax, so that's just for you guys to see a little comparison. And then I'm also going to put it on top for you guys to see, for anyone that's considering buying a personal size. It works for me. I do use my day timer as my work planner because it's bigger. I have more room to write. In my personal life, I don't have kids. I don't have too much going on, so I don't need, a lot of room to write my daily things. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back here, and let's look inside. So the first thing that you guys will see is the pin loop is on the left side. I am a lefty, so that does not bother me at all. So, but I know that most planners have it on the right side, and my day timer does too. But like I said, for me, that's easy access. I don't mind at all. There are 3 card slots here, and I just have a business card, and I have 2 memory verse cards that I got from church. We're doing a series, and they've been handing out the memory verses to go with it the past few weeks. And this is just a Starbucks thing. Just don't mind that. But in here, in the little pocket back there, I do have just some stamps. I don't want to stuff it too much back there, so I, leave it as flat as I can. And then this is a top-loading envelope that came with the planner. And I just have a picture of my 2 boys. I was walking them one day and I thought it would be a cute picture. There's just a flyleaf here. And then behind that, I have a little printable that I got off of Pinterest. I do not remember where I got it from, but I'm sure you guys can tell by my name that I love my owls. So I saw this and I had to have it. I did have to cut it down to size, but that was not an issue at all for me. So, and then right here I just have to-do list. I thought I wanted to keep it handy, but I didn't want it to be smack dab in the front. I wanted something cutesy in the front, so I did put it right behind there, so I'm not flipping through divider after divider to find it. So I do have a running to-do list, but I did take that out because it had some personal things on there. So I went ahead and took that out. It came with only 4 sheets of to-do list paper, and I wish it came with more, but there are so many free printables that you can get off of Pinterest, from Filofax, so I'm not concerned about that at all. I'm just going to go ahead and go over to one of those websites and print off some more as soon as I find some. So this is my first section. I made this divider myself. The Saffiano did come with 6 dividers, the standard blue and green, but in true planner decorating fashion, the dividers have to match my planner. So I went ahead and I made some myself. I got the idea from My Purpley Life. I will link her video below on how to do that. She has a great detailed instructional video on how to do that, so I will link that below for you guys. And what I used was designer paper, it's called. I got it from Walmart. It was 50 sheets in a little, bound stack, and $5 from Walmart. So it was very quick. So this planner didn't come with monthly view pages, and I really like my monthly view pages. So the first thing I did on Sunday, I got this on Saturday. On Sunday morning when I woke up, I immediately went to filofaxy.com and printed out the month at a glance. So, I mean, I just like looking at my month instead of just looking at my week and planning, you know, flipping through 3 weeks into seeing what I have planned 3 weeks later. You know, I like looking at my month. Everything is usually there, but I just got this, like I said, last week, so I wasn't going to go back and put everything back there. So I have, I printed out November. I did write sideways, and it's a little bit smeared. It's messed up, but so I'm going to print out another one to fix that, because I don't like that. But I was writing sideways because it's easier to write sideways. It's wider this way. But like I said, this is from Filofax as well. So I just printed out October, November, and December. Just a month on one page. This is for my personal life. Usually what I keep on there is just due dates for bills, or if I'm going to an event, which is very, very rare, then I will put that on there. But like I said, it's usually just bills, and then I have the month on 2 pages for my meal planning. So, you know, that's what, but you guys will see that later, but that's what I use that for. So this is the week on 2 pages. These inserts came with the planner, and it came with it for, it was all of 2014, 2015, and then the first like week and a half of 2016. So the next section I have is my list section. Here I just have, this is my planner wish list. This is a Christmas list that I'm not going to show because I don't know who will be watching this video. So, and then this is some of my YouTube ideas, books to read, and I wrote down the whole series. So I'm making my way through the series. And then that's it I have there. I will probably add, you know, quotes or something like that. Something cute and fancy. Not fancy, but something cute back there. And then in the next section, I just have, this is my month on 2 pages that I was telling you guys about from Filofaxy. And I just keep my meals back here. I do have to plan for the coming week, but, and that's that. Nothing too fancy here either. I was in my daytimer when I was using that for my personal life as well. I was using inserts from Polka Dot Posy, and they were free, but it's been a week and I just haven't gone back to her blog to print out, you know, the personal size ones. And I don't even know if she has personal size ones. I might have to play around and figure out how to get it to fit personal size. So that may be a hassle. I hear a lot of people have difficulty, you know, printing for personal. But, so nothing fancy here either. I don't have too much decorating going on, and I usually do, but it's, like I said, again, I know I'm getting a little bit repetitive, but it is my first week having it, so I haven't figured out how exactly I want her set up yet, what I want to put in her. I haven't figured out any of that information yet, and as soon as I do, I will get more decorative, more creative, and of course I'll be showing it off. So let's move on to the next section here. These are just my notes from Bible study. I decided this previous Wednesday that I wanted to take notes in my planner, and I figured it'd be a good idea because usually on Sundays they give us pamphlets. And what happens with those is I write in them on Sunday while in church. But when I get home, I don't look at them anymore. And I usually just end up throwing it away. I don't want that to happen. I do love the notes that I take. So I thought, you know, if I have it in my planner, most likely I won't be trashing it. So I think what I'm going to do is put Sunday on the front and then on the back put Wednesday. But I started on a Wednesday, so I'm going to, you know, figure out how to. I'll probably put Sunday and Wednesday here. I don't know. But I just decided that I would use my color paper that came with the Filofax to do that. And let's go to the next section. So nothing is back here. That was basically my last section, but back here all I have is the graph paper and the blank paper that came with it. What I'll probably end up doing is putting like a chores list back here, or I don't know, something that I need. I did have my budget as a section in my day timer, but I am looking for a pocket planner, and I know that once I get the pocket planner, I'm going to be using that for my budget and daily expenses and everything else. So I feel like there's no need for me to put the budget in here, because I know, like I said, as soon as I get the pocket, I'm going to be moving it out. So that's my last section. And then back here, it's just the blank notebook that came, or the blank note pages that came with the Filofax. So that's it, you guys. And I remember what I wanted to tell you guys. I use my Staedtler pens. The pen loop is kind of small. I did carry with me, let me see, I keep it in my day timer. I did used to carry my Sharpie with me everywhere. I always use this pen, but the pen loop is so small that I have to now carry with me my Staedtler pens, which is fine because I love my Staedtlers also, but you know, before I never took my Staedtlers out the house. So, you know, I keep my Sharpie in my day timer at work, and then I keep this in my personal planner whenever I'm going. Also, you guys, what I wanted to tell you was that you probably can't see it like that, but I'm going to zoom in so that you guys can see the ink comes through, and I'm not used to that at all. My last in my day timer, what I was doing was printing out the pages from Filofax, and you know, I guess maybe I was using thicker paper and it didn't go through, but on this, the Filofax page, the Filofax inserts are a little bit thinner paper, so that's the only thing. Staedtler pens don't usually bleed through, so if you're considering buying Staedtler pens, buy them. They're great pens, but they will bleed through, unfortunately, on your Filofax pages. But it's not the pens, you guys. Don't blame the pens. It's the pages. So what I would do, what I'm thinking about doing is going to Filofax and printing off all of 2015. The sad thing is that I will most likely be wasting all of this paper, but I don't know. I may end up selling it so that I'm, you know, I'm not wasting any paper that much. So that is the only other downfall. I guess we found two downfalls. The snap closure is super duper bendable, and the pages are thin. But that's it. Like I said, I do love her tremendously. She's been good to me for the week that I had her, and I am going to continue using her, and then once I get her set up exactly how I want it, I'm going to be doing an update so that you guys can see how I'm using her and what she looks like. So I guess that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.